There's my baby, Kiara. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful girl. So we just got up a little bit ago, probably about 20 minutes ago, and today is April 21st. It's a Friday, and I wish I could say that I was going to be able to have fun this weekend, but I'm working 8 days in a row, and today is my third day of 8 days. So, yes, and today is a 7-hour day. Not all of them are 8-hour days, so it won't be as bad, but it'll still be pretty bad. You'll miss Mommy today, so we're just hanging out for a bit. I love you, Kiara. You play? Yeah, you love to play in the morning. Alright, so I'm going to try and start my day off right by having water, pineapple, these are frozen strawberries, and 2 kiwis. So I'm going to grind them all up, and hopefully it'll be pretty tasty, just so I can start my morning off decently. And let's do this. Hey guys, so I just got back from work, and, well, I got back from work and I picked up baby girl from her great-grandmother because my husband takes care of her during the main part of the day, but there's like an hour or an hour and a half, sometimes 2 gap where she needs some, and there is a tornado warning, so I don't know how much I will talk to you guys because I don't know if we'll have to go someplace safe, but I just wanted to talk to you guys for a second. There's lots I want to talk to you about, but right now I just want to talk to you really quickly and just tell you that we got back from work, and this is what I wore, this blazer. She wore this little cute outfit. This is what Daddy dressed her in today. See if you can no, you can't really see my outfit. Hold on. Let's see. There you go. Now you can see my outfit. So here is what I wore to work today, and if you're wondering what that stain is on my shirt, yes, it's a milk stain. When I was feeding her at her great-grandmother's, I got milk stains on my shirt, but they dry, so hey. Today at work, I can't wait to tell you, I actually had more milk stains on my shirt. Like, yeah, I was having issues. I was leaking, and I'm gonna tell you guys later what happened at work and what happened to little Kiara. But you probably can't even hear the thunder rolling above me, but I can hear it. Hey, you're pulling my hair in your face. I gotta deal with her. She's not happy. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna eat and deal with the baby and see if I can get her to nap. I'll talk about that later. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm just sitting down with Kiara for a little bit. I just took her picture, her weekly picture, because I always take a weekly picture. I tend to do it on Friday because she was born on a Friday, unless the month is falling on a different day. So like she's born on the 16th, so if it's a different day, so if the 16th just happens to be on a different day, then I'll do it on a different day, but other than that I always do it every Friday. But I do a picture every week for my Facebook just so I can see how she grows every week. And I can't even see it if this is a good angle. So hopefully it is, because I don't have a viewfinder that I can see what I'm actually doing. But Kiara has her little bunny ears on. So this Easter, the 16th, she did turn 4 months on Sunday. So yeah, she's wearing her little bunny ears because she just got this today. She unfortunately didn't have them on Easter. These little bunny ears were a present from her grandmother, who I guess happened to stop by her great-grandmother's and just gave them to Kiera when she was there. But anyway, but Kiera has always struggled when she's at these places. Her grandmother was originally taking care of her, but she decided to go back to work after being off work for 2 years. And there's more to that story, obviously, but she needed some time before she went back to work. So she had like a month before, or a couple of months before she went back to work. So she wanted some time to herself. So instead, Cameron's great-grandmother started taking care of her. Kiara's biting my finger right now. You biting my finger? Are you teething a little bit? But I don't know. I felt like I was a little bit nervous to have Cameron's great-grandmother take care of her, just because of stories that I've heard. Not that she's not a nice lady, because I do think she's a really nice lady. Ugh. And she obviously has taken care of several kids. She's taken care of her own kids, which she had 4 kids, and then she's taken care of several of her grandchildren. But I've just heard stories, and so I was a little bit wary about having Kiera stay there. So was my husband, but we decided that we would do it until, you know, she was moving around and stuff like that, because we just thought, you know, it would be fine. And like I said, I don't think she's a bad lady. I think she's quite nice in her own way, and I do agree with some of her stuff, and I don't agree with some others of her stuff. You know, like, same with everyone. You're not going to agree with everything. Oh, my arm is really hurting. But anyway, yeah, Cameron's mom, Kiera's grandmother, was taking care of Kiera. I think that was only like 3 weeks. And when I say taking care of her, it's normally only a couple of days a week. So 2, 3 at the max. Because I usually only have been working 2 or 3 days at the max. Like I said, this week I'm working 8, but that also falls with the weekend. And this is not very typical. I used to work 8 a lot before I was pregnant, but it's not very typical for right now. And during the weekend, obviously, my husband takes care of my daughter. And then a couple of times I got off before he got off work, so that he was able to take care of the baby and not, you know, drive her out to his grandmother, Kiera's great-grandmother. I could just come home and take care of her. So, I mean, she was only taking care of her a couple of days a week. But I feel like I'm going in a tangent and I'm not really explaining this story very well, but there's just so much information. But, basically, I really wish my work would work with me, and I'm going to have to talk to them again next week, because it's just not really working out. I mean, I think it's awesome that Kiera's great-grandmother, is helping us, and I appreciate her help so, so much. Like, I am beyond thankful, but obviously it's not really working out for her, because she's going to have a knee surgery coming up soon. And then obviously it's not working out for Kiera, because Kiera has, I guess, just been miserable and non-stop crying, which is not fair. Like, I guess up to a certain point, like, Kiera will be fine, but when she, like, gets tired, she just wants mommy, and she wants mommy now. And I think I'm going to have to cut this conversation short for now, and I'll get back to you, because I can tell that she's getting hungry. That's why she's making those noises, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Say goodbye for now, baby, and we'll talk to you guys again in a little bit. So I went to get some storage off of my camera, and this is how I found my baby. What are you doing? Let me just walk away for 1 second. Look at him. She scratched herself today when I was gone at work. You scratched yourself so much at your great-grandmother's. Aww. But I'm trying to tell you guys the story, but my camera keeps on messing up because it doesn't want to record. Okay, let's try this again while I get her outfit on. But anyway, I guess she's just always, I mean, sometimes she's okay if it's really, really super quick, but for the slightly longer days, because I don't have a set work schedule, so it's kind of like I could work a lot or I could work a little. Normally it's like 8 hours, but that 8 hours could be like early in the morning. It could be whenever, basically. But I told him I couldn't work at night, and I told him my husband works nights, and they still been giving me some nights, well, not nights, but evening shifts, especially during the weekend, which is gonna suck. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to it. This weekend I have 2 night shifts. Oh god. But anyway, at her great-grandmother's, I guess she's just miserable. I can't get your hand to the sleeve. I guess she just cries. Like, at a certain point when she gets hungry, she's still having trouble with the bottle. Sometimes she'll do really good. It's all depending on her mood. But at a certain time of day, she just wants mommy, and she will cry, I guess, and I don't know. I just can't go past a certain time, and that's why I'm going to have to talk to them again, because it's not so bad when my husband takes care of her in the morning. I think that would be fine, and I could come home, and she would be fine. But sometimes she just gets, really sad, I guess, and will just cry nonstop, and it's the type of crying where she's mad, apparently, like, not real tears, but she'll just be really, really mad, and, yeah, it won't stop, no matter how much, I guess, even when your grandma rocks you and stuff. But she's done some stuff that I don't approve of, but I understand it's stressful on her. I understand it's stressful on her great-grandmother. But I did specifically ask her not to do some stuff. But I did specifically ask her great-grandmother not to do some stuff. Huh, Kiara? Yes, I did. I specifically asked her not to do a few things, and I mean, like I said, I kind of understand why she didn't, but at the same time, I just wish she would respect my wishes. She's constantly telling me that she has taken care of a bunch of kids. She had 4 kids of her own, and then like I said, she takes care of several of her grandchildren. I'm going to pick up Kiara. 1 second. Ugh. Hi. Hi. You look so pretty in your outfit. You look so pretty in your outfit. Do you want to play with your unicorn? You want your unicorn? Oh, you want to eat your unicorn? Yeah. Eat your unicorn. Oh, kisses. But anyway, as I was trying to say, I specifically told her and I've been telling her since day 1, pretty much. And like I said, she has had experience with children, and she does give me advice, but I mean, I've been telling her since day 1 that I don't want to give Kiara any food until she's 6 months. And she would always tell me, oh, but I gave my children cereal at 3 days old, and I gave them cow's milk at 2 months old, which, I mean, hey, that's fine for her. And this is the first breastfed baby that she's ever taken care of, because everyone else in her family has always formula fed their babies. So, like, every other grandchild and all of her children were formula fed. So I just told her specifically, hey! I told her specifically that I wanted Kiara to be breastfed, and I told her my reasons why, although I don't think she really listens, because she'll always cut me off and not really listen, because she'll always have advice for me, which is fine, but sometimes I wish my voice would be heard. So I'm not pro or anti breast milk or pro or anti formula milk. I am just simply fed is best, because I believe your lifestyle, you choose what you want to do. But I do feel like there's more formula fed babies out there, at least from my experience. At least I don't know a lot of breastfed babies, and there probably is. I just don't know a lot of people personally who have made that choice to breastfeed. Unfortunately, I don't have a big support system. But I just hate hearing stuff that, like, I do think she's very knowledgeable, but at the same time I don't think she's as knowledgeable about breast milk as formula, and she'll just constantly tell me stuff that she thinks is right, which, that's fine, but I mean, I've done my own research, and I'm trying to find my own way, and I'm trying to, figure it all out. And I recently joined a breastfeeding support group, and I hope that will help, but I just feel like I keep on getting answers thrown at me that aren't necessarily right, huh, baby? Like, I don't need to be told I'm doing it wrong, because you don't know, huh, baby? You just don't know. And I just feel my camera keeps dying. Of course, I'm like all into talking about this, and I get really into talking about it, and then my camera dies, and I'm like, really? Whenever I really want to talk about something, my camera has to die. But what was I even saying? I had to charge my camera, of course, so I kind of lost track of what I was saying. But anyway, I told Kiara's great-grandmother not to obviously feed her. I want to wait till 6 months, and I want to wait till she can basically feed herself, because that's somewhat what baby-led weaning is about. Like I said, I can talk more about that in another vlog. But I kind of understand why she did what she did, but today I guess she gave her applesauce, and I guess Kiara just rejected it, which I'm kind of happy that Kiara rejected just because I don't want her to eat that stuff. Like, I don't think baby is ready until 6 months of age, based on the fact that I read that they still have an open gut up until the age of 6 months. Everyone can have different opinions. If you have a different opinion, that's fine. But this is what I want to do for my child, and I guess she just was getting really, really stressed out because Kiara would not stop crying no matter what. But I feel like Kiara was probably trying to just, I don't know, she said she kept on trying to feed Kiara, and Kiara would not eat. And then she tried the applesauce, and again, Kiara just, like, rejected it. And I just feel like Kiara was probably trying to tell her something, and I feel like she does have a very short temper, and I feel like that's why I need to do something. And I'm going to talk to my boss and see what I can do, and see if I can hopefully get a different schedule where I am working less and less hours, and I might have to give up my supervisor position because I am the department lead over the shoes. I'm not like a manager or anything, but I am the shift supervisor. And you are hungry, huh? Okay, I'm gonna finish talking just really, really quickly. I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you guys, is that she did feed Kiara against my wishes, and I just feel like I can't trust her because I've also asked her not to give her water, and I feel like she has given her water before, and I have felt that way for a while, and I just don't want to. I want someone who I can trust, and I feel like, yeah, a lot of moms have to put their kids in daycare, and they have to put them out there, but I don't know, I'm really protective of Kiara, and even though I'm so appreciative of Kiara's great-grandmother helping, I just want the best for my child, and I want, I want to raise her my way, and I don't